before I pay.
What is going on YouTube? It's your boy 3G. We back with another video. Now this isn't a review on Destiny 2. I feel like there's still much more content for me to explore. I'm actually almost done with the story. I'm level 18 turning 19. I have exotic gear. I have the items and requirements to get legendary gear. The only thing stopping me is being level 20. I've played a lot of the story. I've explored enough worlds. I've been exploring the farm, even though the farm right now isn't as broad. I know that they're gonna bring so much more later on. I've been playing some of the strike missions, patrol missions, some of the pop-up missions that happen around the world, and been gaming with my GMG guys and just been overall fucking people up in the multiplayer. Now, this isn't a review, but this is really, if this game is worth the $60? Because that's the most important thing with Destiny. Destiny has a love and hate sequence. Like, people love and then people hate Destiny. I was on the verge of I hate Destiny because they kind of G'd me with the content. The shit got dry for so long. Then they decided to bring the Taken King, and then the shit got so dry again. I didn't like how they handled it. They decided, you know what, we're gonna make sure we bring you guys enough content when the game first comes out, and then we're gonna keep pushing from there. I think the first raid is actually gonna drop in a week, which is great because that's countless hours of just gaming with your boys for shit, I don't even know how long, boys, or, you know, he, she, whoever you want to play with. But there's countless hours of content in this game. And honestly, if I have to be truthfully honest, if you are a Destiny fan, you're going to enjoy this game so much. If you are someone who once enjoyed Destiny and was disappointed at the content, the lack of content, how they treated the game, I think you're really going to be happy to see that they brought so much to the table. The way you have to earn items, the grind is real, but the grind is absolutely fun. There's so much places to explore in each planet, each world. It's crazy the amount of content they brought. Because I've been on this game for more than 20 something hours, possibly a day. I don't even know, but I've been on this game for hours. And I'm telling you right now, there is so much content to explore. They definitely held their part of the bargain, their truth, where they said, we're going to bring you a lot of content day one. I strongly believe this game is worth the $60. For the story, adding cutscenes to the story, I think is good. I don't want to spoil anything from the story. I think the story is pretty damn decent for what they decided to introduce in the game. Going back to the Red Legion, trying to claim, because I know they destroyed the orbit. And I think Wise, a shout out to Wise, he pointed out something interesting. A lot of the maps do look like Destiny 1 maps, but like in debris, kind of destroyed. The maps are beautiful, yo. The scale, the graphics, the textures. This game looks fucking wonderful. It looks beautiful. I love the new orbit, basically called the farm. Big social hub. The way you have to earn, you know, they still have the traditional way to earn, you know, gear and stuff like that. But I love the scenery. The music pops, yo. The instrumentals pop in the story, and especially the farm. It makes me think about this medieval kind of instrumentals in the background. It is a fucking great game. Now, I'm telling you, this is somebody who got pissed off with Destiny. I put in hours in Destiny, but I kind of left the game because I didn't, you know, like what was going on afterwards, especially with the lack of content. Off rip, there's a lot of fucking guns. There's a lot of weapons in this game for you guys to choose from. There's tons of gear. You have to earn gear as you go. One thing I didn't like is how they handled the pre-order. The pre-order was kind of ass because I can't get my exotic weapon until I'm level 20 and until I beat the story. But after that, I'll be Gucci. But if you're feeling iffy about this, listen, I wouldn't tell you guys to buy something if it was trash. I actually don't really recommend too many games to people because I don't know people's taste in video games. But if you do enjoy grinding, of course, if you're a fan of the first-person shooter genre, if you are a pre-Destiny fan, or you're still a Destiny fan and you're still curious about whether or not you should spend this money, definitely buy the $60 version of this game. I really suggest you do. Of course, if you got a squad to play with, you can play Crucible. We all know the traditional Destiny modes. They added some new game types. Really freaking fun. I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is also for people who don't really appreciate the grind. Like, if you're not a grinding person, don't even get this game. I'm being honest. Like, the missions in the story, anything mission related, whether if it's a patrol mission, whatever, there's depth to it. It ain't like you just body some people, you're done. There's really some depth, there's some difficulty to it. There's a lot that goes on with this game that's really going to involve some skill and all that good stuff that a lot of people who grind and people who don't mind lengthy missions can enjoy. They got some good lengthy missions with some depth and character to it. If you're going to complain about stuff like that, if that's not your type of, you know, then don't buy the game. If you don't mind buying the game and you just rather go to the multiplayer, you might have to play a mission or two to unlock the Crucible. Then you can go ahead and play the multiplayer. But I'll tell you right now, some of that great gear, you're going to really have to be playing Crucible like crazy to unlock. And there's people that's already beasting. I highly suggest you get this game if you are that type of person who appreciates lengthy type, you know, and not all missions are lengthy, but some good depth in these missions, some real crazy battles. I'm talking about the voiceovers aren't trash anymore. They got some real hype in this game. Instrumentals are everything in this game. The blast radius, the debris, all the good shit they really have in this game. So I'll tell you right now, it's definitely worth the $60. I will make a recap video if I'm gonna rant, but right now I've explored so much and I feel like there's still so much more for me to do. Now, once again, if you really trust my judgment, I'm not here to make people spend money and waste their money. Understand what you're getting yourself into with Destiny. Of course, I suggest you guys spend the $60. But that's all I have. That's why I included some of the farm and as well as the multiplayer in this game, so you get a gist of like two different worlds and what you can do in both. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not trying to spoil too much on the story end of things, but this is just a recap. But yeah, it's your boy ThunderG. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
You did a hell of a job, Guardian. I'm gonna spread the word. Thumos is gone for good.
Oh yeah, I told you, the weather's cold, we're getting older. Things even change when it gets colder, but we'll move on just like I'm always. The sun is sky.